Hello friends, in this video we are going to find the inverse Z transform of a given function using long division method. Using long division method we can find x of n, the inverse Z transform of x of z in causal as well as anti-causal. For causal, the numerator and denominator we have to write it in descending order, descending powers of z. For anti-causal, we have to write the z powers in ascending powers of z. So in this video, we are going to see to find x of n as a causal signal. So here the numerator we have written inside the long division and the denominator outside, which we are going to divide it, and the powers of the z will be in descending order, highest power first, then the lowest power. So to do the long division method, to find quotient 1, the numerator first term should be divided by the denominator first term. So here the numerator first term is 1, denominator first term is 1, therefore quotient 1 is 1. So quotient 1 is 1. The quotient 1 has to be multiplied with the whole denominator. So 1 into the denominator is 1 minus 2 z inverse plus z power minus 2. Then we have to subtract these two numbers. So to subtract, so this will become minus, this will become plus, this will become minus. When we 1 minus 1 is 0, 2 z inverse plus 2 in z inverse will become 4 z power minus 1 minus z power minus 2. Then to find second quotient, here the numerator first term, that is 4 z inverse, divided by denominator first term. Here the denominator is 1 first term, therefore it is 4 z inverse. So the next quotient is plus 4 z inverse. And this quotient has to be multiplied with the denominator. So when we multiplied with the denominator, 4 z inverse into 1, therefore 4 z inverse. Then 4 z inverse into minus 2 z inverse, it will become minus 8 z power minus 2 plus 4 z power minus 3. Similarly, we have to subtract these two terms. So when we subtract it, for each step different colors are taken for your better understanding. Minus, this will become plus, this will become minus. 4 z inverse minus 4 z inverse is 0, minus z power minus 2 plus, this is plus 7 z power minus 2, then minus 4 z power minus 3. Then for quotient 3, 7 z power minus 2 divided by 1, which is equal to 7 z power minus 2. This we have to continue for minimum of 6 quotient values. So the next quotient value is 7 z power minus 2. So multiply this quotient with the whole denominator, then we will get 7 z power minus 2 minus 14 z power minus 3. Next we will get plus 7 z power minus 4. Then subtract this 2. When we subtract, this will become minus, this will become plus, this is minus. Therefore, 14 minus 4 will become 10. 10 z power minus 3 minus 7 z power minus 4. Then we can go for quotient 4. Quotient 4 is 10 z power minus 3 by 1, which is equal to 10 z power minus 3. Next quotient is plus 10 z power minus 3. Multiply this quotient with the whole denominator. At that time we will get 10 z power minus 3 minus 20 z power minus 4 plus z bar minus 5. Similarly, subtract these two terms. 10 z bar minus 5. Subtract these two terms. When we subtract it, this will become 0. Next we will get minus 13 z bar minus 4 plus 13 z bar minus 4 minus 10 z bar minus 5. Then when we take the next quotient, it will be 13 z bar minus 4. So next quotient will be plus 13 z bar minus 4. 13 z bar minus 4 minus 26 z bar minus 5 plus 13 z bar minus 6. Then subtract these two terms. We will get 0. Next we will get 16 z bar minus 5 minus 13 z bar minus 6. The next quotient will be plus 16 z bar minus 5. 16 z bar quotient has to be multiplied with the denominator minus 32 z bar minus 6 plus 16 z bar minus 7. When we subtract it, here we will get 19 z bar minus 6 minus 16 z bar minus 7. Therefore, the next quotient will be plus 19 z bar minus 6. So this we can do it for 6 terms. After that, this will go on continuing when we take for using long division method. So for writing the answer, x of n is causal. For x of n is causal. Causal means the signal will start at n is equal to 0 and it can go till n tends to infinite. So we can write the coefficients of the numerator, coefficients of the quotient 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19, etc. This can extend till n tends to infinite. And this is the value at n is equal to 0. At n is equal to 0, the amplitude is 1. At n is equal to 0, n is equal to 1, the amplitude is 4. N is equal to 2, the amplitude is 7. So this is the inverse Z transform using long division method when x of n is a causal signal. Thank you.